His name is David. He's been married to my best friend Rachel for 9 years. They have 2 kids. I'm the godmother to their oldest. Last month, Rachel went on a girls' trip to Miami for her sister's bachelorette party. She begged me to come, but I had to work. I told her to have fun, send pictures, the usual. 2 nights into her trip, David texted me, "Hey, the kids are asleep. I'm bored. Want to come over and watch a movie?" I thought nothing of it. David and I had hung out plenty of times. We were friends. I'd known him almost as long as I'd known Rachel. I went over around 8 p.m., brought wine. We were watching some action movie on Netflix. Then he put his hand on my knee. I froze, looked at him. He smiled, not his normal smile. A different one. "Rachel doesn't have to know," he said. I stood up immediately. Told him I was leaving. He grabbed my wrist. "Not hard, but firm enough. Come on, don't be like that." "I see the way you look at me." I had never looked at him any kind of way. This man was my best friend's husband, the father of my godchildren. I pulled away and left. Sat in my car shaking for 20 minutes. Then I did something I'm still not sure was right or wrong. I texted him, "Did you really just do that?" He apologized immediately. Said he'd been drinking, didn't mean it. "Please don't tell Rachel. It would destroy her, the kids, everything." I didn't respond. The next day, he sent more messages. Paragraphs about how sorry he was, how it was a moment of weakness, how much he loved Rachel. And then ... he sent another message, "Unless you want to." No one would ever know. I screenshot everything. Every single message, but I didn't send them to Rachel. I did something worse. Rachel has an older brother, Mike. Mike is, let's say, protective. He's been in and out of jail for assault. He's the kind of guy you don't mess with. I sent Mike the screenshots. I told myself I was doing it because Mike would know how to handle it. That he'd talk to David, scare him straight, protect his sister. But that's not what happened. Mike showed up at David's work the next day. In front of his coworkers, his boss, everyone, Mike grabbed him by the collar and screamed about what he'd done. Called him every name you can imagine. Security had to pull him off. David got fired. His boss said they couldn't have that kind of drama in the workplace. Mike then posted the screenshots on Facebook. Tagged David, Rachel, their mutual friends, family members, everyone. Rachel found out while she was still in Miami. Not from me, from a Facebook notification. She called me crying so hard I could barely understand her. Asking if it was true, begging me to say it wasn't real. I had to tell her it was. She flew home that night. Left the bachelorette party early. Her sister hasn't spoken to her since. Said Rachel ruined her weekend. Rachel confronted David. He admitted everything. She kicked him out. But here's where it gets worse. Because Mike posted everything publicly, David's parents saw it. Rachel's parents saw it. Their church community saw it. The kids' school parents saw it. Rachel became the woman whose husband cheated. Everyone looked at her with pity. She couldn't go anywhere without whispers. David moved back in with his parents. Lost his job. Started seeing a therapist. His mom called me screaming that I destroyed her son's life over a misunderstanding. Rachel and I haven't spoken in 3 weeks. Not because she's mad about me rejecting David, but because I sent those screenshots to Mike instead of her. "You took away my choice," she told me in our last conversation. "You decided for me how this would go public. You humiliated me in front of everyone I know. You made me a victim before I even knew I was one." She was right. I could have just told her privately, shown her the messages. Let her decide what to do, but I was angry. I wanted David to suffer, so I sent it to the one person I knew would make it nuclear. Now David's life is ruined. Rachel is getting divorced, but also getting therapy for trust issues. The kids ask why Daddy doesn't live with them anymore. Mike got arrested again for violating David's restraining order. And me. I lost my best friend of 12 years. Rachel's lawyer used my screenshots in the divorce. David's lawyer is trying to sue me for defamation and intentional infliction of emotional distress. Apparently, sending private messages to a third party can be legally problematic. I might actually get sued for trying to protect my friend. My own husband says I went too far, that I should have just told Rachel and stayed out of it. That going to Mike was vindictive. Maybe he's right. I see Rachel's Instagram sometimes. She blocked me, but I can see through mutual friends. She looks tired. The kids look confused. Her whole life imploded in 48 hours. Because of screenshots I sent, David deserved consequences. But did he deserve to lose everything? His job, his family, his reputation? Did Rachel deserve to have her private pain become public gossip? Did those kids deserve to have their family destroyed in front of their entire school community? I don't know anymore. I recorded evidence of something terrible. But what I did with that evidence might have been worse than staying silent. What would you have done? Send it to the wife. Send it to the brother. Just delete it and pretend it never happened. Because I chose the nuclear option, and now I'm watching the fallout and wondering if I'm the villain in this story.